Well, I'm enjoying the calmness and peacefulness of the spa at the Disney Fort Wilderness Resort. It's great, yeah. Let's take a look. And everything at Disney always is so well kept, and you have that high level of expectation. Well, except for that cone that looks like it came from the Flying J truck stop, and except for the great landscaping and except for all the dirt and mess on the deck, but hey, I'm kind of cutting up. It's Disney. It's for kids, and God bless them, and they need to get to come here and have fun. I think what I've determined is, for a couple in their 60s with no kids at home anymore, we have no business being at Disney. That's on us. Not on this place. That's on us. We got to choose better.
Okay, I'm not sure that Zach mentioned what we found floating around. Yeah. It took us a while to figure out what the heck that was. Oh my! Okay, if you have any guesses, put it in the comments below. This is what it looks like, and they've got a great formidable outfit.
Okay guys, we are leaving Marathon in San Antonio, Florida. We got everything done. Flights are done. Air is done. We're gonna hit the road. You know where we're going next? Where are we going, hun?
We're going to Disney!
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna be checking out the RV park, Fort Wilderness, and it's our first time to do Fort Wilderness, so come along with us guys. We will show you around and how does it work putting in a 45-footer with a toad in Fort Wilderness. We'll show you how this is going to work. So you get to reserve a spot on the Disney app, but they don't exactly like you reserve preferred or premium, so we just picked the most expensive one because we knew we were a big rig, but we don't know exactly what number we're going to get. And we're going to see if we can check in early, if that's going to be something that's going to happen. It's going to be a little tricky because some people started their spring break, and we will see how that works. So come along, make sure and give us a like, subscribe if you haven't. We have a lot of viewers who are watching who haven't subscribed yet. And make sure and ring that bell so you're notified when we have an upcoming episode and you don't miss anything. So heading out here, out of Marathon in San Antonio, Florida, and they have some coaches here at the base that are going to be waiting for service on Monday morning when these folks get back. These coaches over here are just waiting for service as well. Maybe parts have to come in. That's the coaches over there, that's for sale. And there is the entry to Marathon. So great facility. What we really loved is how thorough they were at checking out hoses and saying, oh, this one has a little bubble, you need to get this one fixed. That's the kind of stuff that we really want watched so that we don't have a meltdown on the road. And highly suggest Marathon here in Florida. They did that kind of work, and I know that that's going to save us some issues as we keep on driving and entertaining you guys as we find new adventures. So here we go. We're on the road again. This is what the highways look like coming into Orlando. Very wide open. We've had plenty of room and not horribly crowded. Well, I'm super excited because here we are. Woohoo! Crossing into Mickey and Minnie are here welcoming us to Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. We'll show you all around. Okay, so this is the entrance to Fort Wilderness Campground and the check-in. And so it's very clearly marked right here on the road. You're not going to miss it. It's nice guess there's not much traffic out here. And there she is, Fort Wilderness. Yay!
Turn right on Fort Wilderness Trail.
So we're coming into the Fort Wilderness outpost and getting into the lane. These people in front of us still have their toads attached. Now these golf carts are for rent here. I don't think we're going to do that. Oh, those people brought their golf cart with them. So we're going to figure out how this works. And we've never been here before, so
It's your first time.
it's our very first time. Of course we've been to Disney, but we've never been to Fort Wilderness.
2 by 18.
Okay.
So it's quite a big
62 by 18, we're good.
for you guys.
Yes ma'am, that's good, thank you.
You're sliding out, perfect.
Okay, plenty of room for slides, okay.
You guys have our pets with us? The driver with pets?
Yes, one small dog.
Oh, so I'm gonna pass by. This is our agreement for dogs in Fort Wilderness for a campsite. There's a $5 fee per night.
Okay,
And where do you want us to unhook our tow vehicle?
We are located right here, letter B. When you pass by the stop sign, go straight ahead. You will see an unhinged area before the second stop.
Okay.
So you can do that over there.
now do you have a pool or a hot tub or anything here?
Basically, the meadows.
The meadow does, okay,
Correct.
thank you. And what are the top things that we should see? I heard that there was like horses, is that close by?
I think we're doing good.
There are a couple amenities on the resort, recreational activities.
Okay,
Main things that you can do, and they're included. Once you head to the settlement that we have Pioneer Hall, our building for dining.
okay.
When close to that bus stop, there's this big building that's our horse house. You can
Oh,
go
that's where the
visit.
horse house is, over
Yes,
there
that's
by the
where you
Pioneer
go.
place?
Horses and
Okay, I think we're good to go.
And here's this. So just up ahead is where you can unhitch your RV. So I am in the Toad following Zach, and we have unhooked, and it makes a nice unhitching area just right here on the side of the road, past the check-in station. But we are heading to our spot now, and they don't do an escort. They do show you a map and explain how to get to the spot. So it should be pretty easy. We just need to avoid all the golf carts along the way. Now this is really tight in here, they've said, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Okay, there's a post just outside of your door. I want to make sure I don't hit normally where you sit here. You see it down there?
So we are all set up to go to the pool. What do you think, Zach?
Hey, I am ready. We're going to check it out here. See what the Fort Wilderness pool is. Linda's already looked into it, and it is heated. All the Disney pools, I say, are heated. So, of course, what I want to know is, do they have a hot tub?
Yeah, it said something about a hot tub, but I don't know. We'll have to see if it's operational or what's going on. We'll keep you posted and take y'all along for the ride.
Let's go.
And this is the big lodge area.
Called the Meadow Trading Post right here we're coming up on.
Okay. Well, we're going to be checking out the Meadows Trading Post.
Hey, this kind of reminds me of those summer camps you used to see back in the 50s and 60s where the families would go out in the New England area and camp for the summer, but it's beautiful. Nice lawn going down to the pond. You can go out and fish, you can ride a canoe, whatever you want to do for fun.
So we are at the Meadows swimming pool, and here it's really cool. They do have a pool table and also ping pong table. So lots to do out here in the Meadows area. And then over there, some type of shuffleboard is going on too. And a lot of people are out here riding their bikes. Oh, look at that cool playground. And I think that they're picking out rocks over there too. Well, this is the pool at Disney. It's really crowded today. It is a Saturday, but it's at the Meadows swimming pool, and it's like around 3:15. But lots of loungers. It's just quite crowded. So lots of activity. This is what it looks like. And they've got a great slide for kids.
You know, I'm kind of cutting up. It's Disney. It's for kids. And God bless them. And they need to get to come here and have fun. I think what I've determined is for a couple in their 60s with no kids at home anymore, we have no business being at Disney. That's on us. Not on this place. That's on us. We got to choose better.
So this gives you an idea how narrow and curvy everything is. What the biggest challenge is they put these trash containers and these signs just right here at the road, and then you can't help if your neighbor has their car parked right up front, if you can make the turn or not. But each spot is so unique, and it really does make it very difficult to navigate in here. So keep that in mind if you're going to come in here in a 45-footer. You just have to have a lot of patience. But those little suckers you can't see out the window, and you're going to have a navigator to get you in here, no doubt. And here we are. So here is Raglan's Road. That they have got Irish entertainment, and it's supposed to be quite tasty. We'll be checking it out.
Okay, so we are at the Irish restaurant in Disney, and this is the braised beef with potatoes, carrots, and broccoli. Linda got the fish and chips. Man, this place is great.
So this morning we are headed out to go to Universal Studios, and we love that Harry Potter whole area, and we're suckers for that. We've done Disney so many times with our kids. Even though we're Texans, we've never had a season pass, but we've come quite a few times, so we thought we were more up for Universal Park today. But this is what it kind of looks like. People are hooking up their toads in this area to give you an idea of how this works. and we're just pulling over so we can get our directions down. But that shows you how easy it is to hook up. You don't do that in those tight roads within the Disney park, and boy are they tight. Something else that we have found out is there's just a whole lot of golf carts here. And I think that we looked it up, and I don't know, maybe it's $69 a day to get a golf cart. But in some of the parking areas, if you wanted to go to the swimming pool or to one of the lodges, the restaurants, there's no car parking there at all. So they kind of force you into getting a golf cart.
We are at Universal Studios Orlando for a fun day.
Yes, we cannot wait to go see Harry Potter and all the fun stops along the way. We're going to take y'all along. So we'll be showing you the highlights.
Yeah, we did Disney so much with the kids, all the way from elementary through high school, and just kind of done with that for right now. But we've only hit Universal once or twice before, so we thought that might be a more interesting way to spend our day in a theme park.
Yeah, so come along with us, guys.
That's right. Jazz on the horn! You guys make some noise for him. Come on, let's hear it. That's right. That's right. Jazz on the horn!
Okay, here is the Harry Potter version of RV. You know, it's kind of ingenious having the beds on an angle like that. That works. Linda, what do you think about this?
Hey, hop aboard.
That's right. Well, we're ending our day here at Universal Studios, and Linda and I kind of come up with a new rule of thumb. We found that if we look around and we see people our age, we're having a good time, and we do. When we go around and there's nobody our age, we are not having as much fun, and guess what?
There's nobody our age here.
Nope, nobody. So, you know, Disney, Universal Studios, great places. You families, come on. Bring your kids. Maybe come with your grandkids. That would work. But for me and Linda,
I'm looking for the beach.
Yeah, the beach. Now, as far as theme parks go, we did like.
Oh, we loved Dollywood.
Dollywood was fun.
Because you got to sit down and watch shows and stuff. So I could do my 10,000 steps easily because I was sitting there watching a show in between. There's not much shows here going on right now.
So it's all about seasons.
Yeah.
You know, what season of life you're in. And our season is, we've seasoned out of Disney and Universal Studios, I think. Yeah. Sorry.
I think we have to, but it's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is.
We have enjoyed ourselves, and we're getting our exercise in for sure.
And the kids here, we look around, they're having a blast.
They are.
Yeah.
And they're spending a fortune.
Yeah. All right. We're heading back to the motorhome.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys later. Let's go, hon.
At the front of the park is Fort Wilderness Reception Outpost, and you can check in there, and that gives you an idea. And then directly across from it is the horse barn. So don't miss that. You'll be able to see all the different species of horses, and that's a great opportunity to check them out. So I am up at the front here, not that far from check-in, and this is where all the horses live. It's where you can also grab a horseback ride if you want to while you're staying at Fort Wilderness. But this is where all the horses for Disney stay. So they have luxury living accommodations here, and it's great to visit and check out the horses while you're here at Fort Wilderness. So we are going to have a Universal day today, and we're going to go ahead and pull the awnings in. Just give you an idea of what this looks like. It's an easy button push and very nice to be able to tuck them away and enjoy our day while we're out and about. So Zach is just busy hooking all this up. It is a process, but it sure does make it nice when you're tucked away in a lane that does not have traffic on you, that it's much more comforting that you can take your time getting this process done.
Check, 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 check. Okay. After that part.
Now he goes into the car, and we have to kind of undo some stuff in the car to make this Lincoln be able to tow correctly. So he's figured out the process, but it takes a little bit. Well, here comes Tiffin, and they're driving by. They don't have a tow car, so that made it easy for them. They could just keep going. Now, what did make this a little janky is that Disney really needs to have more asphalt straight here to be able to allow for 2 RVs in there, because you can't hook up a car with a turn. So we kind of had to get creative with this tree that's right here to get the car in the spot to be able to hook it up correctly. So that was a little bit of a glitch for the hitch up area. And here comes some more people leaving the park right now. So he's starting up the bus. Driver side correct. Passenger side correct. All brakes correct. We're good. Rolling on the left. Rolling on the right. We're good. So now I just need to get in the bus before we head on out of here. But that was pretty easy for how tight this whole park is. So now we are heading out of Fort Wilderness, and it could have been a really stressful situation, but the man across from us that had way too big of a pickup truck for his slot, all of these, if you have a fifth wheel, it's very hard to squeeze in this with your big truck into even these premium slots. So he had left earlier, and that was a big help. I don't think we could have gotten out of the slot if he hadn't left. What do you think, Zach?
It would have been tight. It really would have. As it was, with him gone, it was a piece of cake.
Yeah. But you just don't know what slot you're going to get. You just have to reserve, you know, the most expensive one, and then you're at their mercy when you show up for which one you're going to get. And the attendant doesn't really have a whole lot of information other than, hey, it's supposed to handle a 60-foot. But keep in mind, there was also a picnic table and a grill at that spot that was supposed to handle 60 foot. So all that adds up when you're trying to put in a 45-footer into the slot. And now we are more toward the front of the park, and there again, there's the horses and the golf carts. Easy place for people to drive their golf cart and then jump on a bus to be able to go to the other parks if they want to do that for the day. And then this is the other kind of lodge up front here where you can check in. If you have any questions or if you want to extend your stay, that's where you would go, is way up here at the front of the park. If you also notice, these golf cart parking lots, you cannot park a vehicle in them. So it kind of forces you to make that reservation for a golf cart ahead of time.
You see those signs that say, take this exit at 35? They're talking to you, okay? When you're in a rig, that 35 mile per hour or 40 mile per hour, whatever it means, pay attention.
Yep, you got to go nice and slow. You don't know how much of an embankment there is, how much of a slant, how quickly you're going to have to merge with another lane of traffic, and it just makes sense. Just go nice and slow and steady, and you'll be able to get on the highway a lot easier that way.